So as discussed, today indeed marks 7 years since a gunman opened fire at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, killing 17 students and staff. Yesterday, officials in Indiana arrested a teenager who had been accused of plotting a mass shooting at a school on Valentine's Day. A plan that he allegedly wrote was inspired, yes, by the shooting in Parkland. Congressman, you, as noted, attended the school there. You have represented the area in the state legislature and currently represent Parkland in the U.S. Congress. Give us your reflections on today, that somber anniversary, but also your efforts to keep schools safe, which, as evidenced by this headline out of Indiana, still very, very needed.
Yeah, no, I can't believe it's 7 years. When I'm done here, I'm going to go to Marjory Stoneman Douglas, my high school where I graduated from, which 7 years ago today looked like a war zone. I was here that night right after the shooting. I flew home from Tallahassee when my wife alerted me what was going on. My 4-year-old at the time was in preschool right around the corner from Douglas in a closet because they were on lockdown. And the teacher that was with him in the closet was Jen Guttenberg. She was protecting my son when her daughter was killed at my high school. And so many things failed that day. Obviously, our gun laws failed that day. Our school safety procedures failed that day. Law enforcement response failed that day. And after that, we passed the Marjory Stoneman Douglas School Safety Act in Florida, which is still intact. We raised the age to buy guns to 21, 3-day waiting periods in Florida, red flags in Florida. Those red flag laws have been used 19,000 times since we put them in place in the last 7 years. 19,000 times law enforcement has deemed someone a danger to themselves or a danger to others. And then we did a ton of school safety components. We hardened our facilities. We did notification systems. We did threat assessments. And so obviously, look, I serve in a Congress now that's completely controlled by Republicans. They're not interested in doing anything on guns. So I'm focusing on school safety. And so I filed a number of bipartisan bills, taking what worked in Florida with threat assessment and with hardening our facilities and with school notification. All those bills have been filed, and I'm waiting for the Speaker to bring those bills up to keep our kids safe in school.
Congressman Jared Moskowitz of Florida, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate what you do.
Thank you.